graceful.
Right, I'm so
They
fucking
put me in
good.
ballet when I
Every
was
goddamn
3.
week I struggle with this chord.
Dude, you're just like a shirt. I see.
Okay, so we're gonna talk about the Bluetooth comment really quick. Why is it that like kids and teenagers can walk around with like one fucking AirPod in, nothing even playing? Those AirPods are like fucking $200, some dumb shit, I don't even know. And it's totally socially acceptable. Like you can walk in with like one fucking AirPod. I wear my Bluetooth and everyone tries to talk shit like, oh, where's your fucking briefcase, freaking pager? Fuck you guys. Bluetooths are awesome. I can talk to Siri through that fucking thing. It's really convenient and I like it. So, blow it.
Okay.
So anyways, I'm back. It's been like 2 weeks. I was sick 1 week and then I just got back from Colorado last week, which was, I had to go up for a funeral, which that's always a fucking bummer. But I got to drive back in my grandpa's old work truck, which was like, it's awesome. It's like I really needed a work truck, and then this one's got legacy. Like he bought this thing new in '97 and used it to build his company into something great, and now I get to use it to maintain my mediocrity. So it's fine. No, just kidding. I'm good. You should hire me because I'm fucking broke. But anyways, no, it was like I was super stoked to get it. I mean, I always remembered seeing it outside my grandparents' house, but like it'd been like a long fucking time, and I kind of like really honestly forgot what the damn thing looked like. I just needed a truck. I was like, yeah, fucking sign me up. And I see it, and there's like, I mean, it runs great. It's perfect, but there's immediately a few problems. For one, it's a lot bigger than I'm used to. Like, I went from quarter ton to full ton, and I'm like, dude, this thing's fucking huge. I'm gonna look like Lord Farquaad getting off his horse every time I get out of this fucking thing. Like, when I pull up, everyone's gonna be like, oh, where's your fucking step stool? So I'm like, oh, that's gonna suck. And then against everyone's advice, I brought my 2 dogs with me. But I left one at home, you know, so. But it's a fucking single cab. So I'm like, holy shit. It's meant for like 3 people. Now I get to bring like my wife, the 100-pound lab mix, and then the fucking wiener dog who has to like try to balance on the back of the seat. So every time I hit the brakes, I get a fucking claw in the back of the neck. And then, yeah, my wife gets the 100-pound lab trying to crawl into her fucking lap every time the shifter hits his ass, because that brings me to my third problem. The fucking thing was standard, all right? And before anyone talks shit, like, oh, give me your man card, I knew how to drive standard. I just wasn't very good at it yet. And it was like my like experience of driving standard was just in the subdivision I worked in, and it was just like driving a work truck, pulling a trailer, you know, like fucking 1 mile, and there was only like my friends to laugh at me when I killed it for the 3rd time in the fucking driveway. And I'm here to tell you that the Colorado interstates is not the place to practice driving manual. Like you'd think, you know, like with the legalized weed and it being a beautiful Sunday and, you know, in the mountains of Colorado, everyone would be a little bit like relaxed, you know, more laid back, forgiving even, but nope. Those yuppies are fucking pissed, and especially if you get in front of them and fuck up. Like, everyone's gotta fly around and glare at the guy that put his truck in the wrong fucking gear. And, cause, like, well, you have to. It makes that fucking sound like the opening from CSI Miami, like, yeah! Oh, shit. And, you know, you fucking put it in the right gear, and then they fucking fly up and glare at you because you just almost came to a sudden stop in the middle of an interstate, and really, your only defense is like, oh, sorry, I was aiming for the 4 and I hit the 2, my bad. And so it was horrible, the whole fucking experience. But I noticed one thing interesting about the Colorado interstate is you can tell exactly how someone's going to drive just by their license plate. Because I mean, Colorado, it's beautiful. We get a lot of tourism. You see 3 main places. You see California, Utah, and Texas. Okay, when you see the California plate, you can guarantee he's going to fly around you at 90 miles an hour, cut you off, and then give you the finger like it was your fault, and then speed off like a fucking asshole. And then the Utah driver, he's going to be driving like way too fucking slow and overcautious, putting his blinker on probably like 100 feet before he needs to the point where you're just like, dude, you're not on the fucking 10 speed anymore, all right? Like, drive the fucking car. And then, which brings like the Texas driver, which you can guarantee they're going to be going about 10 under in the left lane, either not using their blinker or leaving it on for about 50 miles. And you can guarantee that you will be waiting behind them for a period of no longer or shorter than 45 seconds at every fucking green light. I don't know what the deal with that is. Texans just like to wait to see if it's gonna turn more green or some shit. So, anyways, you see a lot of fucking Texans in Colorado, and every time I see one, I just want to roll down my window and be like, "Get back where you came from! We don't want your kind here! Build the wall! South of Trinidad, keep you fuckers out!" Just to give them a little taste of home, just so they remember what it's like down here. No, I'm just kidding. I don't mind Texans. I mean, you kind of can't. You guys are fucking everywhere. Like, every state I've ever been to, I've run into Texans. Fucking New York, Louisiana, California, Colorado, Utah, Arizona, all of them. Yeah, I even ran into Texans in Belize. That's in another fucking hemisphere, okay? Like, you guys are worried about the Mexicans taking over. They fucking can't. You guys already did. So, anyways, besides that, driving standard in Colorado is a bitch because of the topography. There's a lot of fucking mountains and shit. And I can tell you right now, the only thing that there's more of in Colorado than white girls with dreadlocks is fucking big-ass hills with stop signs in the middle of them. And nothing will let you know you're alive quite like the panic that runs up your spine as you're rolling backwards down a hill, desperately trying to slam your shit into second gear, and the car behind you just getting closer and closer, and you can see the look on their face like, oh fuck, they're gonna hit me. And then finally, you dump the fucking clutch, sends the goddamn dog into the dashboard, and turns on the radio, and there's just pandemonium in the fucking car. As it's bouncing back and forth, the guy, flies up next to you and gives you the finger, and you're just like, I suck. That's fucking fair. So that was the only time I was actually happy to be out of the mountains. Usually as soon as I get down past Trinidad and get into Raton, I'm just like, look at this fucking desert wasteland, man. It's like Fallout with none of the cool shit. It's just irradiated and ugly. I have no idea why anyone would fucking settle there, dude. There's so much beautiful country just a little bit fucking further. But no, some dude just fuck it, here's a good place as any, and just drop trow in the fucking panhandle. What the hell? I swear to God, those towns only exist for me to fuel up on my way to civilization. It's fucking gross. But, that's the fucking drive. At least it's straight, though. So, you just kind of get that shit into fifth gear, and you just go straight home. So, I finally got here, which was nice. I had that truck. But one of the other things my grandpa left me was a shitload of weed. And, more weed than I really knew what to do with. And it was almost kind of shocking, because I was just like, fuck, I didn't even know this guy really smoked. But then, at the funeral, there was a slideshow, and there was a picture of him with the big ass bell bottoms, and I was like, oh dude, damn, alright, so Pop was the real deal. And I mean, that was some kick-ass weed. My mom told me hey, your papa left you a bunch of weed. I was like, okay, it's probably just a bunch of some bullshit that one of his old war buddies grew in a boot or something, it's gonna be fucking terrible. No, dude, knocked me on my ass. So, it was just altogether, that just made the driving standard that much harder. Because, you just be driving along and you're like, God damn, what's that fucking noise? Oh shit, we're at 5 RPMs, and just have to shift down. So, it was, it was a good trip, man. It was a good trip overall, but basically, I can recommend, if you go to Colorado, just fucking please drive right. We're really tired of the tow mirrors up and the black smoke everywhere. If you gotta do it, get in front of one of those fucking retards in the Subaru Outback with all the coexist stickers on the back. That's the only time it's acceptable to roll coal. Those people are so annoying, and Colorado's so fucking full of them that you're just dude, I cared about the ozone until you opened your fucking mouth. Now I hope we all choke to death. And it's gonna be your fault. So, that's kind of mean, actually, honestly. They mean well, but they're just so fucking annoying. And it's you can take them seriously if it's every time they protest, though, they leave a giant mountain of trash on the fucking ground. And it's the pipelines are bad and all, but you know what's worse? Tons of plastic trash all over the ground. You guys are bitching about a fucking pipeline, but you forgot how to recycle. That's pretty fucking retarded. But anyways, that's pretty much my time, so thanks for listening.
Woo!